This new moon in Leo has three main themes, the first of which is a catalyst. The breaking away of your shell, the falling away of any grief, feelings of stuckness, feelings of not being worthy that kept you from actualizing your innermost truth in the way that you live your life. That leads us to the second theme, which is the clarity of divine will. When you allow yourself to crack open and see what wasn't working before, there is a falling away of illusion that eventually leads to the actualization of the soul manifesting through the body in ways that you wouldn't expect because you are being revealed. It is a revelation of self, of authenticity, and of clarity in your life that feels like everything falling into place, a sacred unfoldment. And this purity gives way to a feeling of yes, I can, coming deep from within your heart. The feeling that things are happening in the right way and that they're happening for you, not to you. This feeling of the soul manifesting through the body within your heart is guiding you towards living your most authentic life. In this reading, we are going to be pulling the hexagram spread because it's a spread that I designed to resonate with the energy of the heart. And by the way, that is the will of the Most High. This is why people tell you to listen to your heart. Why, well, mystics tell you to listen to your heart. It's because within the heart, there is the essence of God. That is your connection to eternity. It looks like you've been working hard, dedicated with heart, dedicated towards that which you feel is the right path for you. This is what you're expanding into, flow. I love that. So it's almost like you are allowing flow to lead and guide you versus before when it might have been more about efforting. This is going to be effortless. This is your sense of emotionality right now. This is what your emotions are resonating with. Solar plexus chakra, yes. So you're feeling empowered is what I'm getting. And that essence of empowerment comes from you saying, yes, I can. You finally putting in the effort towards yourself where you want to and need to. This is your story. So this is partially what you've overcome and what you're stepping into. Okay, yeah, you've had to confront some shadow aspects recently, leading up to this sense of yes, I can. You've had to say to yourself, look, I'm not the person that other people said that I was. Healing begins right here on the bottom of the deck. This is saying like, yes, though my story may have been uncomfortable, I'm hearing, where I grew up in a sense of not being able to feel comfortable in my own skin. You're now saying to yourself, I can be comfortable in my own skin. I can regulate my nervous system. That is a really amazing realization on your part. This is your work. Wow. So there's two cards that wanted to come out for your work. Base chakra, so stability. Okay, there's going to be stability within work, and it's because you're going to be doing what you love. You're going to be doing work that nurtures yourself in the world, and that's a big deal. Okay, that's something that's coming through as like a dream realized. And I'm getting it's kind of like because this gemstone was in the way of the stability, the old self is in the way of that sense of stability, and you're finally building and nurturing a sense of like, oh, okay, yes, I can. This is who I really am. This is what I acknowledge as my real self, and that's amazing. Like, you are a nurturer at your core, but you deserve to be nurtured is what I'm getting. And so you are no longer accepting less. This is what's going on in your relationships. I have like mixed feelings about this, which tells me that there's healing going on in your relationships. Okay, so where before you felt helpless and hopeless in your relationships, you now have a distant goal. It feels like some of you are finally ready to manifest a soulmate, divine counterpart, but you're not calling it that. You're just saying 444 on the timer, the person for me, the relationship that is right for me. Where before you have felt helpless and hopeless in relationships, you now have a sense of hope that is growing. It just feels distant. And that's probably because you are so focused on self actualization right now. You are so ready to just be yourself in the world that you're going to see where that leads, right? You're not grasping for attention, I'm getting. And this is your Mars energy came through manifest. You're using your energy in what you really feel is the right way. Okay, you're making right efforts, right actions towards your future. And a lot of this is through your mindset. So you're shifting your mindset and then you're taking action based on that new mindset, that shifted mindset. So a lot of your healing, right, in cracking open, in discovering what you really are on the inside without all of the past obstructions of discomfort of being yourself in the world, you now realize that there is something to nurture within you that is beyond yourself, that is bigger than just you. And it is the will of the Most High manifesting through you. And it feels like clarity and it feels like power and strength. If this resonated for you, 609 on the timer, right as I end the reading, this really feels like divine union. If this resonated for you, this message, make sure to send me a like, send me a comment, and share this with a friend who may also appreciate the message, who may also resonate with what you're also going through at this time together, right? This is about togetherness. This is about communion. This is about coming into a space where you can welcome your heart to open to relationships that feel good to you, okay? And if you want to book a session with me, I actually have this hexagram spread as a full session with a guided meditation into the sacred space of the heart, that sacred alignment where the soul connects with the body. And it is a portal, and it will help you to tap into this essence even more so that is already coming into clarity for you now. So if that is something you're interested in, visit keyofwisdomtarot.com, and I'll see you in the next reading. Blessed be.